Good afternoon and welcome to the latest tropical weather outlook update, and this is for October 1st, 2023. And a tropical storm watch is in effect for Antigua and Barbuda. And a tropical storm watch means that tropical storm conditions are possible within the watch area, and this is in this case within 36 hours. Now, just to give you the latest position on Tropical Storm Philippe as of 11 a.m. Today, which is the latest information that we have. The center of the storm was located near latitude 16.1 degrees north, longitude 58.7 degrees west, or approximately 210 miles east-southeast of Antigua and 230 miles east-southeast of Barbuda. Currently, we are looking at sustained winds of 50 miles per hour with higher gusts, and the system is moving toward the west at just about 7 miles per hour, so it's still moving quite slowly. However, by this evening going into tomorrow, a west-northwesterly turn is expected, and then a northward turn eventually. Now, as Philip stands here now, we are seeing that this system could get relatively close to Antigua and Barbuda over the next 24 hours or so. We are looking at the system passing just about 60 miles east of Antigua and about 30 miles or so northeast of Barbuda. And so right now we are monitoring it very closely, because if it drifts any further west, there might be that possibility of that watch being upgraded to a warning. For now, there is just a watch that is in place for Antigua and Barbuda. And so we're going to look at the general trend in terms of its movement over the next several hours. We are looking here that the system currently is moving towards the west, but we expect a west-northwesterly turn and then a northerly turn. But we can see right now, highlighted by the yellow, that both Antigua and Barbuda are under a tropical storm watch. What does this mean in terms of the possible impact from this particular system? Well, let me just take you to what it means in terms of the probability of tropical storm force winds coming across us. For right now, we can see that Barbuda is in that lighter brown, where we're looking at a 50 to 60% chance of our Barbuda rather, having tropical storm force winds by about tomorrow or so, tomorrow evening, whereas Antigua, we are looking at Antigua being in that yellow shade. Here we are looking at a 40 to 50% chance of us receiving tropical storm force winds. And so we can see that the probability of tropical storm force winds moving across us would have increased relative to earlier this morning and also yesterday. And so we are anticipating that the system itself, as it passes to the east of us and relatively close to the east of us, there are some possible impacts that we could have from this system. Of course, we could have hazard from the wind, from the water that we could possibly get out of the system, and also we are looking at the swells as well, the sea conditions as well, that could affect the coastal waters of both Antigua and Barbuda. In terms of the winds, again, there is a possibility that we could get some tropical storm force winds, minimal tropical storm force winds with higher gusts moving across us by about tomorrow or so. And particular individuals who may have light objects lying around, you may have these light tents as well. You would want to ensure that those situations are properly secured. Those light objects and light tents are taken down and are properly secured as well too. Also, we are looking at rainfall totals of between 1 to 4 inches with higher amounts in isolated areas. If this materializes, then it could lead to moderate flooding, particularly in low-lying areas. So individuals who are in low-lying areas, you should certainly at this time thinking about guarding against the possibility of flooding flash flooding in your area. And also with respect to the seas, mariners in particular should seek safe anchorage because we expect these swells to generate some high and dangerous surfs as the swells break around our coastal area. And so for mariners in particular, you would need to secure your boats to ensure that they are not in a position to be damaged by these swells or these surfs. And also for sea bathers and individuals who are thinking about snorkeling, of course it's a no-go for you because the marine conditions will become dangerous, and hence it's really not a place that you'd want to be at this point in time. So that's the latest information that we have on Tropical Storm Philippe. And remember, just to emphasize that Antigua and Barbuda are really under a tropical storm watch. If the situation gets any worse, then that watch is likely to be upgraded to a warning. And so at this point in time, you should have all of your hurricane plans at your fingertips. So in the event that a warning is issued, then you can take the necessary action to guard against the possible outcome from a warning. That's it for the latest tropical weather outlook update. I'm meteorologist Lon Salmon. Continue to have a safe afternoon.